Okay, global players, this is actually some really important news, so you're going to want to stick around until the end of the video. Whether you are a free-to-play player, a light spender, or a whale, this is going to be important to you. So we're going to talk about the new wish list function, as well as the new chain pack and the new cumulative login bonus. So a lot of ways to get some free cubes, free rewards, stuff like that. But first off, with the new wish list feature, I highly recommend you log in right now and choose your wish, because you do not actually start accumulating days until you have chosen your wish character, and you need to log in for 30 days during the month to get your wish list character. And at the beginning of the next month, even if you're only halfway through your logins, it's going to reset and you're not going to have the character that you wanted from the wish list. So please make sure you are logging in at the beginning of the month, every day of the month, in order to get a free SSR character, because this is actually going to be huge for free-to-play players, and it's still pretty nice even for whales if they are looking to dupe out characters. So if you go into the wish list this month, these characters and recollections will be rotating. So what you see here for this month is not necessarily going to be next month's rotation. Also, it's important to note that I know people are going to be like upset looking at these characters, but honestly, they weren't going to give us, like, you know, Domain Megami or anything like that. If you thought that was what was coming as a free character, you got another thing coming. But these are not the worst options, right? Gojo is actually pretty good right now because you can dupe 5 him or start working on dupe 5ing him. In the future, though, he's going to be overshadowed by Sukuna, so I don't think he's like the craziest best investment to go for. Actually, out of these 3 characters, Itadori gets buffed in the future. There's not a ton of great green characters. Like, there's Hollow Purple Gojo, but then, like, what else is there that's long-term sustaining damage? So I think Green Itadori is actually a decent investment for the future of the game when he gets buffed here in about a month and a half. Who knows? Sometime around then would be my guess, depending on, you know, when they actually decide to do the round of buffs for global that they did for JP. But Itadori is actually a very good long-term investment. So in general, Gojo's your right now investment, Itadori is your long-term investment, and Maki is the character that you just don't want to touch because she's not ever going to be useful unless they severely buff her in the future. Now, as for recollections, if you're thinking about getting one of these recollections, this is going to be your best recollection, a wish from the past, because it's going to give healing to your whole team and defense. Pretty much everybody uses this in Illusory Tower to climb through the floors. So if you have not climbed through Illusory Tower, or you don't have this recollection, this should be the number one thing out of everything that you get, in my opinion. It is the best thing here, option wise. Now, if you have a 5 duped, obviously that's not going to matter to you. These other 2 recollections are decent. This one gives a revive, gives some taijutsu damage, but I think Like-Minded Sisters is technically a better option when it comes to taijutsu damage, because it also gives crit. So in general, I don't think you're going to go super crazy with that. And this one's okay. It gives the physical technique for 3 turns and curse technique for 3 turns, which is like meh. I think out of all of them, though, this is the best recollection to go for. So in general, the 3 things that you might want to choose are going to be Gojo, Itadori, or this recollection right here. I myself have most of these things 5 dupes, so I don't even know what I'm going to choose yet. I'm going to have to choose something here in a minute. But once again, if you do not choose something, the login bonuses do not start. So you need to make sure you choose something. You cannot wait to choose something, which is what I was hoping. I was hoping we would be able to wait to choose until like the end, because what if you pull something between now and then, right? But like, no, you have to choose it at the start, and you can't switch it. Okay, so kind of scummy in that respect, in my opinion, because like if you're summoning for another character that comes up and you happen to pull Blue Gojo, right? You just finished 5 duping him, and now you have Gojo on your wish list. Is like, well, crap, that's disappointing. So I don't know. Maybe they'll change it in the future. We'll see what they end up doing, but that's the wish list for right now. And if you ever need to know where to access it, it's in the menu down here on the bottom right, wish list. And then for the chain pack, it's right here on the main menu. Chain packs are going to be something you can log in each day to claim rewards. However, you cannot skip the chain, thus the name chain pack. So day 1 is free. They gave us an AP pack. Day 2 is also going to be free. They give you 2 AP packs. But day 3, this is where it gets interesting. They are now charging you 99 cents for, it looks like 140 cubes. I actually can't see it behind the lock button. But day 5 is free, right, with the tickets. However, you can't get day 5 without getting day 4. So you have to spend 99 cents if you want the free option on day 5. So chain pack is like a way for them to aggressively push microtransactions. I don't know how else to say it, but like Black Clover did something like this similar. I don't know. You can buy them if you want. It's not the worst deal. It's not the best deal. I don't think it's super crazy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. Let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comments. I don't think it's just them being, it's the devs, the publishers being publishers. I don't know what to say about that. Into the Phantom Parade Pass we go, and down to the Cumulative Login Bonus Pass. You guys are going to want to make sure you are logging in every single day so that you guys can claim these free cubes. This is actually very, very nice right here, that the cubes are the free thing, and then the premium is when you pay $9.99 or $10, and then you are able to get the tickets here for the standard banner. So I don't think the tickets are really worth your money. I mean, do what you want to do with that. If you're really like looking for just a copy of a character, maybe you'll get lucky on the standard banner. But in general, some free cubes there, which is nice. I will take that. So free cubes here, free cubes on the wish list. Unfortunately, no free cubes on the chain pack. You have to pay for the cubes, but you do get some free AP packs. So a lot of good things coming into the game for the global side of the game, in my opinion. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Hopefully you now understand like how the wish list works, how all these features work and whatnot. And once again, just I've said it a couple of times, but to reiterate it one last time, make sure you pick your character or recollection today. That way you are able to start accumulating days on your wish list, because it resets at the beginning of each month, and if you're halfway through, it is going to reset on you and you're not going to get the character, so that would really suck. So hopefully this helped you guys out. If you did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.